Hey there, this is Bagman85 or Bruce, and today I'm bringing you the first game of my 15th Prestige, and it happens to be a team deathmatch on a Ray. I decided to go with the M16 stock class because this is a little bit bigger map and I would prefer the longer range weapon. I mean, I could have used the MP5, but I probably wouldn't have done as well. I mean, I didn't do the best in this game, but I think I did pretty well with the stock M16 class. And as you can see, I'm sitting by the truck because this is a pretty high traffic area. It's also pretty dangerous too if you stay there for too long. But yeah, I figure I'd stick it out here as long as I can until I get a few more kills. And as most people know, that the stock class for the M16 is scavenger, steady aim, and second chance. Now I absolutely hate second chance. I don't like using it. I'm not good with it, and I mean, it's a pretty pain in the ass perk, especially when you come across people with it. So I would prefer almost any third perk over second chance. But anyways, I'm probably not going to talk about the gameplay the whole way through, except for right here. There I saw two guys coming around the corner and then a third guy. So my goal was just to get one of them before I went down, because I knew that there was no chance I was going to make it to cover in time. But I achieved my goal and got one. But what I wanted to talk about a little bit is it's called like a Call of Duty autopilot, and I learned this from when I just watched a video from XJaws, and it makes a lot of sense. I never really thought about it until now, but there's definitely a Call of Duty autopilot. Now what that is when you play Call of Duty for a long time and you play a lot of matches, you tend to pick stuff up and do things that you really don't even think about. It's just second nature, autopilot. And an example of something like this is the routes that you take on each map, and depending on what mood you're in, if you're in a try-hard mood or if you're just messing around, you tend to have tendencies that you kind of stick to. And it's for some people it's one tendency, and for some other people they have many. Like when you go to, I know when I'm going to an area where I don't have a line of sight, but I know there's somebody in the room, first reaction is to throw a tactical grenade in there. Flash grenade, concussion grenade, Nova gas, whichever one you have. I prefer the concussion grenade just because it throws really fast and it slows the player's movement. The flash grenade is really good too because you really flash. When you flash them, they're completely blinded for a long time. But the only downside is it takes a little bit longer to throw those flash grenades. Let's see, what's another one I can think of? Another one too is when you're getting ready to enter a room that's very Claymore happy, as I call it, which most of the time there's going to be a Claymore. Once again, you slowly poke around and set the Claymore off, or you toss a concussion grenade or a flash grenade and stun that thing, so you can just make the run in. And as you can see right there, I got a nasty little last stand kill. I'm not going to complain because I got me a care package, but once again, I really don't like second chance. So anyways, back on the autopilot thing. For me, when I'm really trying hard and all that kind of stuff, I have my good class on, and I always try to, like I said, I try to throw a concussion grenade or a flash grenade in the room first before I enter it. And when I'm doing that, and there's a lot of rooms that I'm going to be going into, I usually run the Scavenger Pro perk just because you pretty much have an unlimited amount of concussion grenades or flash grenades or stuff like that, as long as you went over a scavenger pack. Let's see, and I can't really think of any other ones off the top of my head, but those are the main ones. And what I was saying earlier about the try hard and all that kind of stuff, it's a commonly used word, just like XJaws had said in this video, and I don't want to seem like I'm stealing his his little commentary about it, but it's definitely true. Most people, when they try hard, it's called a try hard. Try hard class or whatever. It's usually the class that each person does their absolute best with. And then he also pointed out too, a percentage-wise, he says he probably messes around about 80% of the time, and try-hard's about 20% of the time. I usually do about 50-50, and depending on what kind of mood I'm in, or if I've been doing well lately, or if I've been kind of crappy, which actually lately, in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been on a real bad streak. I've dropped my KD down to like a 2.78 now. I mean, I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between that and 2.79. I'm working on it and I'm actually lowering my sensitivity a little bit. I'm actually playing on 5/6 sensitivity, and it seems to be helping my aim a little bit, so hopefully I'll be back on the right track soon, and that way I can upload some more videos. And that's another thing I wanted to tell you about. The next few videos I bring up are going to be a little bit older, because I got about, I don't know, 10, 12 videos that I just haven't had time to commentary on, and so that way you don't think I'm just messing around and recording random games and throwing them up there. I don't really have a sequence of uploading them. I'm just getting to them as I can and seeing which ones that you guys would want to see. And hopefully I'll have some shotgun videos here soon so I can show you some Olympia gameplay, because I love messing around with the Olympia. It's a fun gun to play with. But anyways, this game is coming to a wrap, and like I said, I did pretty well. I ended up, I think, #1 on the team. Couldn't launch my helicopter there, but that's alright. Just trying to run around now and get a remaining 1 or 2 kills before the game ends, but I think I get 1 more, and then I end up going like something like 24-8, 7? I'm not sure. 27-8. So I mean, it wasn't a terrible game, and it wasn't the worst game. So if you like the gameplay, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.